Sports is brought to you by Jiffy Lube, looking after you and what you drive with sound advice.
The Cobourg Cougars are the top seed heading into the semifinals tomorrow at the RBC Cup. To get to the top of the standings, the Cougars went through their toughest challenge in the tournament, the Brooks Bandits. Well, with the thunder roaring outside, Brendan Roy gets the fans roaring inside, 1-0 for the Cougars. Connor McEachran would make it 2-0 early in the second, but that lead was short-lived. Bandits would get it back 35 seconds later. Dennis Susanna making it 2-1. And then Luke Bast will snipe it, and the game is tied at 2s. But the Cougars would get back out in front in this one. Jesse Baird on the power play with under 4 to go in the second. It's 3-2 for Cobourg. And a little over a minute later, George Miranda would add another, and that is it. Cougars knock off Brooks 5-2. They finish on top of the standings at the RBC Cup heading into the semifinals. So here's the final standings. With the loss, Brooks drops to second place. Terrebonne and Penticton finish tied with 6 points, but the Cougars, or the Cobras rather, will get third place because they had more regulation wins. So the semifinals are set. Cobourg will face Penticton. The V's were the only team to beat the Cougars in the round robin in an overtime game. That game is tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. And the other semifinal features Terrebonne and Brooks. The Bandits beat the Cobras 6-3 in the round robin opener. That game is at 7:30. The winners of both games will face off on Sunday in the championship game at 5 p.m. The MasterCard Memorial Cup getting underway tonight in Windsor. The first round robin game of the tournament features the host Windsor Spitfires taking on the Quebec Major Junior champion St. John Sea Dogs. So we asked you who you think will win the Memorial Cup. 66% of respondents on our polls say that the OHL champion Erie Otters will win it all. Peterborough Pete's players are trading in their jerseys for suits and ties tonight. It's the year-end banquet and it's underway at the Peterborough Memorial Centre. The team will hand out its year-end awards later on tonight.
Ekholm can't move it out. Perry scores!
Peterborough's Corey Perry scoring in overtime as the Ducks beat the Preds 3-2 and tie the series at 2 games apiece. Series now shifting back to Anaheim for Game 5 on Saturday night. Well, no one predicted this one, but the Ottawa Senators can send the Pittsburgh Penguins to the brink of elimination tonight in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Final. Sens leading the series 2-1. A win tonight would give Ottawa the chance to eliminate the defending champions in Pittsburgh on Sunday. Matt Murray will start for the Pens tonight. Game time is at 8. Kawartha Boys Field Lacrosse CASA Championships took over the East Field at Fleming College today. St. Peter won the junior varsity and AAA championships. The Crestwood Mustangs capturing the AA title. Both Crestwood and St. Peter will advance to the AA and AAA championships at OFSA in Brantford in about 2 weeks.
Many grew up playing box lacrosse in Peterborough, and now they're learning the field game at the high school level. And then our varsity teams compete, very well for the OFSA championships. Our team has got the silver medal the last 2 years at the AAA, so we've got a very good reputation around the province as a very strong league.
Ennismore James Gang still looking for their first win of the season. Tonight they return home for the back end of a home-and-home with Brooklyn. James Gang lost 9-7 back on Wednesday night against those Merchants. Tonight's game starts at 8 in Ennismore. Well, to baseball now, where the Toronto Blue Jays and Atlanta Braves finished off a heated series on Thursday, 1 day removed from Kevin Pillar's incident and Jose Bautista's bat flip. Well, first pitch was inside and missed. Second one did not. Julio Teheran hitting Jose Bautista in his first at bat. 2 batters later, Daryl Siciliani will bring Bautista home on this double. This game would be all Jays in the 4th inning, an unlikely duo going back-to-back. Luke Maley and pitcher Marcus Stroman going yard. Jays hammer the Braves 9-0. Tonight the Jays visit Baltimore and the Orioles for the start of a 3-game weekend set. Aaron Sanchez will start for Toronto against Baltimore's Chris Tillman. First pitch is at 7:05. Well, the green flag will fly on the 2017 racing season tomorrow night at Peterborough Speedway, and the opener featuring the Eastern Ontario Legends Series. Admission to the event is free. And the racing gets started at 5. the track, and that rain holds off until Sunday.
You betcha. Another sign summer's coming. Some racing.
Racing, Jays, all that good stuff. Summer's here.
All right. Thanks, Mark. Stay with us. Dan is back with your 7-day forecast after this.